So we're just going to look at a few problems here on the lesson 510 assignment. Just a few problems that people had a little difficulties with. So starting with question number 6. So it says a chef at a restaurant uses 16 pounds of butter each day. About how many grams of butter does the chef use each day? And they tell us the conversions to use, so that was nice of them. So we have pounds and we're trying to get to grams. So 16 pounds. So it tells us there's 16 ounces in 1 pound. Okay, let me start over here. So we don't have a direct conversion, but we do have a conversion. We can go from ounces to pounds. So if 16 ounces is 1 pound, basically when you're using these conversions, since we know how many pounds it is, you need to make sure you use a conversion that has pounds in it. So just start with the conversion that they give you. 16 ounces is 1 pound. So if we have 16 pounds, that's going to be 16 times that amount. So if we take 16 times 16, thanks. So that's 256 ounces. That's our first step. And then the second step is they told us 28.4 grams. There's 28.4 grams in 1 ounce. So if we have 256 ounces, we'd have to multiply that by 256. So 256 times 28.4 is 7,270.4. So 7,270.4 grams. So one thing I overlooked in the directions here, it says round to the nearest gram as needed. So we're just going to round this off to 7,270. Okay, so that was it, just a rounding issue on that one. So next, if we look at question 7, Simone wants to know if a new chest of drawers will fit next to her bed. The chest she would like to buy is 81 centimeters wide. She knows her room is 111 inches wide. The bed is 76 inches wide. Will the chest fit next to her bed? There's a lot of stuff going on with a problem like this, so I would probably draw a picture here. So her room's 111 inches wide. The chest is 81 centimeters wide, whatever that is. And the bed is 76 inches wide. And the question is, will the chest fit next to the bed? So what we're going to try to do is figure out the 81 centimeters. We're going to try to get that over into inches. So they're telling us 2.54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch. So if we have 81 centimeters, I could try to make a pattern going across, but I always have an easy pattern if I work with the 1. So working with the 1 means that we want to go towards that blank spot. So from 2.54 to 1. So we could do that by dividing by 2.54. So let's take 81 divided by 2.54. And it comes out not real nice, but it's like 31.8897 something. Okay, so we'll just say that's about 32 inches. So if it's about 32 inches and the bed was 76 inches, that's 108 inches altogether. The room was 111 inches wide, so we would have it where it would fit, and there'd be enough for like 3-inch space in between. So okay, they're telling us how many centimeters is left. We've got it in inches, but it's pretty close. So it is going to fit. I'm going to say there's going to be about 7.9 centimeters left. 67 centimeters, that would be quite a bit of space left, so there's not that much left. So you can just kind of reason that out. You could also just take that amount that's left and multiply it by 2.54, and that would give you that answer as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and skip over. Well, we can just go ahead and mention this real quick, I guess. Number 8, Brian wants to convert 1 meter to yards. Use what you know about customary units to explain how they could do this. So he has 1 meter, and he's trying to get to yards. So meters to yards, if we don't have a conversion for that, we could do, if you'll notice, all the first steps, all the first part is all the same. It's just a matter of what does he have to do. So if 1 meter is 3.28 feet, 1 meter is 3.28 feet, then they are telling us kind of how we can work through this. So what we could do is convert to feet. Okay, well, we already know how many feet it is, so we're going to actually, this is kind of one of those weird ones where they give us exactly what it is, so we already know it's 3.28 feet, and then we're trying to convert that into yards. So 1 yard is 3 feet, so if we have 3.28 feet, what we'd have to do is go this way. We'd have to divide by 3. So if you'll notice the different options, choice B is the one where they have to divide by 3. So even reading through that, if that seems like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, just what I'd suggest, just try and work it out and then see what it matches up with. All right, so if we look at the next one, number 9, at a local museum, a statue must be at least 103 centimeters tall for display purposes. Rita wants to give the museum the statue she built. Her statue is 6 feet 9 inches tall. Is Rita's statue tall enough to be accepted by the museum? Okay, so probably first thing would be 6 feet 9 inches. I would convert that over in all to inches. So 6 feet, if you do 12 times 6, that's 72 inches. Plus the 9 inches would be 81 inches. So it's 81 inches. The question is, how many centimeters is that? So we had this conversion earlier. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So if we have 81 inches, we would need to multiply by 81. So if we do 2.54 times 81, that's 205.74 centimeters. And it says it has to be at least 103 centimeters, so for sure it is enough. So we know, looking at the options, it's got to be something that says yes, so it's got to be either B or C. And then the question is, what is it? Well, if you look at the options, the one says it was 231.1, the other one says 205.7. We got about 205.7, so it should be that answer, choice C. So next, if we look at question 10, Paul's car holds at most 20 gallons of gas. Now it has 7 gallons. Explain how to find the amount of gas he needs in liters to fill the gas tank. And they give us the conversions there. So if it can take 20 gallons total and he has 7 gallons, we know he needs 13 gallons. And so 13 gallons, we need to convert that over to liters. So if you look at the conversions that we have here, we need to use a conversion that involves gallons. So that would be the first one. 4 quarts is 1 gallon. So if we have 13 gallons, that would be 13 times that amount. So if you do 4 times 13, that would be 52 quarts. And then we can use the other conversion, 52 quarts. To get that to liters, we need to multiply by 52. So if we take 94 hundredths times 52 is 48.88 liters. In this one, learn from your mistakes. It says round to the nearest liter. So that would be about 49 liters. If we look at number 11, a car travels 41 miles per hour. Choose all the metric measures that are faster than 41 miles per hour. So if you'll notice, these are all in kilometers per hour. And here's our conversions. So we want to figure out what's faster than 41 miles per hour. So let's just figure out how many kilometers per hour that is. Basically what we want to do is just convert the 41 miles over into kilometers. So miles and kilometers, you can see here's the conversion we want to work with. 1 mile is about 1.61 kilometers. So 41 miles would be 41 times that amount. So if we do 1.61 times 41, that's 66.01. So that's 66.01 kilometers per hour. So then the question is, which one of these is greater than that? Faster than 66.01 kilometers per hour. C is a close call, but not quite. So B would be faster than that, and D would be faster than that, and that's it. So this gives you an idea of some of the questions on lesson 510, pearsonrealize.com.